Alright, so in this video we are going to discuss about how would be 2023, the new year for you guys. I'm sure everyone must be having a lot of hopes from this year, that this year be most joyful and happiness. What are the things which you can really get the best out of this coming new year? Okay, so how to check in your birth chart, specifically in your Kundali, that what are the things you have to consider while checking whether the year is going to be a good year for you or not be a very good year for you. So let's discuss that in this video. Before that, please hit the like button. Let me know you guys are watching this video. Okay. The very first thing which you have to always check is your D1 or your ascendant chart. I have done a lot of videos in this year about what is ascendant chart, what is Navamsha chart, what is Dasamsa chart, and the basics of astrology. So if you know the basics of astrology, you can definitely check your own birth chart by checking these things. All right. So the very important thing is you should know what is your D1, what is your ascendant, and what is your D9, which is your Navamsa chart. So if you know this, then you can check all the planetary conjunctions aspects in your D1. Okay. First, and the very important thing to check is the planetary transit. So the planets up there in the sky, they never stop. They keep moving on and on. Okay. We have two things. The number one is your birth chart, which is your natal planet at the time of your birth, which is fixed in your birth chart. Okay. And we have the current planetary transit of 2023, which means that the planets which are moving in different signs, the planets which are at different motions, the planet which might get retrograde, which might get direct. Okay, how would the planets of 2023 going to impact your the natal chart, your birth chart? Where are the planets in your birth chart right now? So that's the first thing which you have to really do is check the planetary transit. Say for example, in your birth chart, if you have your sun, which is the planet of your soul, which is could be the planet of your D2 chart also, which could be the lord of some of the house of your D1. So say for example, if your sun is placed in first house, and if there is a planetary transits in 2023 which would be happening from your first house, so those planets will come in conjunction, either conjunction or aspects with sun, and there could be a lot of impact happening. So that's how we check the planetary transit with the planets in your natal chart, in the birth chart. The second important thing is check what Mahadasha or Anterdasha is in 2023 for you guys. Anterdasha will speak a lot, and Anterdasha is, believe me, sufficient. In this entire study of Mahadasha, there's always, you must have heard about Mahadasha, Antardasha, Pratyantardasha, Pranadasha, Sushmadasha. There's like five things. Don't get confused with all these things. Just check your Antardasha, what Antardasha you are going through in 2023, which planet Antardasha is going through in 2023, and that should be very much sufficient for you to understand how would be the new year for you. What are the do's and don'ts which you have to do? So if, say for example, it's your moon Antardasha and moon is placed in your seventh house, so that would signify that your seventh house is active and your moon energies are active. So these are the two things which you have to really focus in 2023. Things related to seventh house, which means public relations, which means networking with new people for your karmic path or your career. Seventh house signify business, entrepreneurship. Seventh house can also signify about your relationship, personal relationship, marriage, and your relationship with friends and family in society as a whole. So if it's your moon Antardasha, moon is placed in seventh house, moon energies are more creative energies. You would become very much creative in all these areas of your life. You would become creative in your, handling your relationship with people. You would get creative with your business. So that's how you have to check what Antardasha is, what planet Antardasha it is, where the planet is placed, and also one more thing, where is the zodiac sign of that planet. So say if moon is in 7th house, but moon rules the sign of Cancer, Karka Rashi. Where is the Karka Rashi? That house will also be active. So say for example, if moon is in 7th house, but the Cancer zodiac sign is in your 10th house of your birth chart, Lagna chart, D1 chart, then your 7th and 10th house both will be active, and both will give you effects, impacts, and results in 2023. All right. So Mahadash and Anterdasha is very important. The second thing. The third and the very important thing is the Nakshtra. So say for example, if it's your Sun Antardasha going in 2023, Sun rules three nakshatra: Kritika, Uttara Falguni, and Uttara Ashada. So these three nakshatras will be active. Whenever in a month's time these three nakshatras come, you can check in the Panchang, the calendar, the Hindu calendar, whenever these nakshatras are there on any specific days, those days becomes your auspicious days to start a new thing. And those 3 days will be the most luckiest days in a month's time for you guys. So nakshatra activation, you have to check what is the planetary energy, which house are active for you in 2023. These are, very things which could be very simple for you to understand how you can really check yourself. What are the do's and don'ts you can really check in 2023. Now, apart from this, the one very important thing which I think I always, tell in all my videos, your birth chart is unique. You were born on a date of time, a day of, date of birth, which could be same, right? You're born on, say, 25th December. I could be born on 25th December. Okay, that's generic. You could be born in New York. I could be born in New York. That's also, again, same. But the time of birth is unique. The year of birth is unique. You would be born in 1990. I could be born in 1980. You could be born at certain time of birth. We both would have like the same ascendant chart. As per astrology, we both could have like the same zodiac sign, like Chandra Rashi, the moon sign, the sun sign could be same for both of us, but that doesn't mean that life would be same for us, right? So never expect any generic, consultations or any generic predictions based on your ascendant. I'm sure there would be like, tons of videos based on how would be life for Aries in 2023, how would be life for Taurus in 2023. I strongly, firmly believe that they are all like generic predictions, generic gossips, I would say. There's nothing to do with your life. We both could have like the same ascendant, but still the planetary conjunctions, combinations at the time of your birth could be different than my birth chart, or the third person's birth chart, right? We all could have like the same ascendants, but the life is different. Even when twins are born at a difference of 3 or 5 minutes, but still their life is like completely different, right? So how can the same ascendant can have the same life, or the moon sign, the sun sign, or the generic Western astrology zodiac sign of Aries, Taurus, Gemini, how can they have like the same, right? Your birth chart is your Kundali, your horoscope is unique. Check your birth chart, check your planetary combinations and planetary transits in 2023. That will give you more better impact, knowledge, and information about how would be the year for you, right? Because how can 1/12 of the population have the same life? How can 1/12 of the population? Aries could be 1/12 of the population. Taurus could be 1/12 of the population. We have 12 zodiac signs. So that doesn't mean that there is 12 different types of life. That doesn't mean that there is 12 different types of personality. There could be like 1,000 different types of personality. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, any questions regarding this video, please comment below, let me know. Again, hit the like button, let me know you were watching this video. And subscribe to get more interesting and fun related, astrology related videos, okay, on Vedic astrology. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow with another new video. Take care. Bye.